internet, it's Jessica and welcome to another reaction video. I had to bust out my Witcher medallion for this because the new tech demo for The Witcher 4 was released during State of Unreal, and I'm really excited because I'm really excited for the next Witcher game because it's my girl series finally in the limelight, and I'm really excited. But anyway, we're gonna take a look at it and see what it looks like because I've seen screenshots already and it looks beautiful.
Sleep, is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
What is happening?
We've veered off dry road. Oi! The devil's after you! It's running from!
Oh sh! Oh, this guy's done. How is this carriage not set on fire yet? Oh my god. I'm actually shocked that he survived that. Okay, well, maybe not much longer. Oh no. Yikes. But, oh my god, sorry, I'm just taken aback, but like, everything looks so good. Siri!
So almost had me fooled, Fruin.
She looks so good. She looks so good. Okay, so this is the gameplay part.
Showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Okay, damn.
So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game.
It's stunning.
Right
And this
now,
is on standard?
Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Okay.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
She's gets her
Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach,
Yeah, I was
she
gonna
has
say
her
it's
own
like
loyal
Roach. Aww.
We return to town.
companion. These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Okay.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So
do you mean
Ciri
by
and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded.
Ooh.
And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos
Look at the
Fetch
background!
solver
Oh my
and these
god.
machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving,
Damn.
stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
The freaking detail. Okay, I see you, Unreal.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Right.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And
I know,
in order
like-
to achieve gorgeous
foliage is like very hard
density
to
everywhere,
mimic,
while still being
like to
memory
make it look
efficient,
realistic,
fast to
because
render.
sometimes
We
it
believe
can
that a new
a little bit
idea was needed.
too
Instead of the
much.
same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years.
But it looks
Artists should
good.
be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these
That's
dense
good at
clusters
least, so
of
that means it
triangles
won't
turn into
kill
these cubes,
load
which,
time,
at a distance, they're no larger
especially
than
on
a
the
pixel,
newer consoles,
and they
because
react
like a
to
lot
the
of load times
changing
are
light
fast.
of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
Dude, this looks so freaking
And no
good.
compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
Like, load screens don't bother me like that much, but I feel like, I know it's kind of old, but example, like if you look at like Bethesda games, when you go into a new area, it's always like loading another screen, and yeah, it can kill the vibe, especially
Welcome to Valdres.
when things are
Valdres is a
happening.
portal,
So
a hub
that's
for
really
fishing,
great that
trade, and mining.
they're able to
It's one
render
of
everything
those
quickly.
places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Siri took on
Look
her
at all
giant
the
contract.
details. Everybody's doing something. I love that. I love it when games
High-tech, let's leave
have small
Kelpie
details
here
like that in
and
the
explore
background.
marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdres has to offer.
Yeah.
Not her again.
Look at that rat too. Oh, nice. Oh, I love that you can shove it out of the way. I know that's not like a new thing, but like I said, I love it when video games like have so much detail, especially in the background, because it allows you to immerse even more in it.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is.
No, this is
Character
good.
actions directly affect what happens around you.
So,
Sometimes even
so that
setting
kid
up
is stealing
chain
the
reaction.
apples. Yo, that's actually really
Everything is working
cool. What? Yeah, like I said, little details like that makes it so much more immersive, and you can get
Oh, look
into
at
the
this
character
poor
and into the world so
gentleman
much more.
Being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
No, I love it. Everybody's doing something. They're not just standing there.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
That is so cool. I love how seamless it
typical
was
day's
to like
toil.
cutscene.
With yours. One using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to
Dude, I love like the mannerisms on her
Manticore.
face, like the
you.
animation.
Flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Say hello to Sara Lee Half Loaves. Half Loaf, right fit, realized.
Manticore. No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Well, find none
Even the
fresher.
bird. That's so cool.
Comes. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel.
So I think this is just like
And
NPCs.
there is tons of tech at play here, even in a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, And all of this exists to make
That's
sure
so
that the gap in
cool.
quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah,
Right.
and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
So it's not just
But the
like
prisoner in Pillory is an exciting enough
a thing
proposal.
happens and no one says anything.
Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Yeah, and then they react immediately. That's great.
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Oh my god.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including
Right.
an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget.
That kid
not
just
in
stole something
rendering,
from that
but
guy.
Also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents. all
Wow.
going about
Oh,
their
my
business.
camera's blocking, but the people on the
And
bridge at the
whole
top,
point
they're
is
even
to leave
watching
breathing
too.
room
That's so
for developers
cool.
like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect,
Right.
empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal
I really
standing in your
like
way.
this. I'm so excited to
You're
play
right.
it.
That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri?
That is so cool. So much detail.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
I can't wait. I can't wait
We're
to play
almost
this.
done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
It's so pretty. I can't wait. I can't wait to
Onward,
play.
Kelly.
Ah!
We've watched.
Yay! Oh, that's so
Thanks,
exciting.
guys. Seriously, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And we've also barely
the
scratched the surface
detail.
of what's coming in Unreal 5.6. So here's Julien to tell you even more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing. Oh my god, I can't wait to play this game. Alright, so the fact that, again, she has her own horse, the detail of everything in the background is incredible. What's more impressive to me is the fact that, let me go back to the village, like, everything that you do, the fact that there's a chain reaction happening here, so you knocking over the guy with the apples and then this little kid coming out of nowhere and stealing the apples, that is awesome. I know that's probably like not a big deal, but for me, whenever I play video games, I love to immerse in the story just because like, I can get my head in there, and like, you know, whenever I make theory videos or analysis videos, it helps me get into the character more. But I just genuinely love that everything in the background, somebody is doing something. They're not just standing there, and it's a testament like how far gaming has come, you know, from not even just The Witcher 3, just like in general, like the last 10 years, how detailed everything is. And I hope when this game launches, it's just perfect. I know that's like probably too good to be true, but genuinely, I'm so excited. Not only just because, you know, The Witcher 4 and whatever, and then also Siri, but just playing a game that you can immerse in. And I've talked about this before, how I feel like gaming recently, there are hit and misses with certain games where it's like I can actually immerse and like really get into this world, and the other games are just like, yeah, it's fun, but it's not really like, you know, I'm gonna remember it. So I'm really hoping that this is gonna be one of those games where it's like I remember everything that happens in here and how I felt about it. So it's pretty exciting to see. And like even like looking at Siri, like her facial animations, whenever she's trying to be smug and whatever, like you can see the little afflictions in her face, and I think that's so cool, like having that kind of detail. So yeah, I'm excited to play this game, obviously. To think this is only a tech demo and it's not even like the full thing is crazy to me. So whenever The Witcher 4 comes out, obviously I'm going to be playing it, but this is genuinely impressive from like a technical standpoint, how detailed everything is, how beautiful everything looks, and seamlessly between the cutscenes and going into gameplay, the whole thing with load times, because I know that's very important for a lot of gamers, not only just like developers making sure that their game runs properly, but people who play, they don't want to like get taken out of you know, the story or anything because they have to wait for a load screen. So that I think that's really cool, and that's technically only on the standard PS5. So can you imagine what 4K and all that looks like later on, you know? So it's just really impressive, and I cannot wait to play this game. So with that being said, that's my reaction to the tech demo of The Witcher 4. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Obviously, we're not getting any like much detail in terms of like what's going on story-wise, but I'm excited to play this game. I cannot wait to play it because it just looks like a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to immerse in it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you know when I upload my playthrough of The Witcher 4. Obviously, I will do it whenever the game comes out. And yeah, I would like to hear your thoughts about the tech demo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!